Good morning. Welcome to video number 22. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be on the floor today, so maybe you want a pillow or a blanket underneath and a strap. And let's start with the soles of our feet together. Baddha Konasana, butterfly, just kind of opening. Hopefully you've done another video before this so you're a little warm. I'm in the sun and I'm quite warm. Day's warming up fast today. So, if you need to stretch a little before you jump into this video, by all means do that. And maybe sliding those feet out a little more. I'm hoping there's no bees in the grass here. Find out in a hurry, won't we? I put a rug under my mat because of the morning moisture. Seems to be doing great. Just a couple more breaths here. Just opening up those hips. Good morning, hips. How are you? And remember, I'm hinging forward. I'm not rounding forward. So I'm staying long in my spine and over I go. I think it's a good morning to rock that baby. So, I don't care which leg you bring in. So we could be here, rocking the baby, working on that hip joint, rocking that baby. And then this other leg, let's stand it up, slide it down, cross this over. If it works, of course, you could tuck that other leg out and be moving into that cow face posture. And then the right arm goes over, the left goes under. So right over, left under, into your cow face. Staying nice and long in that spine. And I think we could get a little twist in here, each direction. Let's get a little twist each way, and then over we go. Noticing the difference in the stretch in that hip, in those hamstrings. Bringing that up, uncross. That's going to be your straight leg. Now bringing this other leg in. We're going to rock the baby. Remember, you can be way out here, wherever you need to be to rotate that hip joint. Okay, working that hip joint. So you could be up in here, giving that baby lots of love. Finally getting to see my grandchildren more. It's wonderful. They've grown so much during this pandemic. Okay, bringing it over, sitting tall, tucking the other if appropriate. Okay. If you're not about here, keep this other bottom leg out straight, okay? Now I've left over. So if you can reach your hands over and clasp them, you don't need the strap. But I can't do that anymore, so I use a strap. So, we can't get the bottom. There we go. There we go. Nice opening of that shoulder area. Nice stretch. Birds are happy today. They're just singing away. And then we're going to go to the one side and then the other side. I've been planting a little crazy here, so if you're need summer squash this summer, let me know. I got tomatoes and beans also growing. So we did a little stretch, and now we're going to hug forward. Okay, very nice. Let's uncross that. Make sure you have your block handy. I'm going to move to sideways so you can see me better. My mat's getting warm I feel like I'm at the beach out here on this mat. So first of all, let's reach up, and we're going to go over into that seated forward fold. Make sure those toes are kind of turned in, seated forward fold. Remember, as soft as you need to be here, okay? You could even be here, seated forward. Because by putting that block there, see my spine, how long it stays? Okay. Sitting up again, let's bring our right knee in. We're going to move into our wind release pose. So bring it in, roll it back. Make sure you got a blanket under you. And if you'd like, you can bring it in and down and in. One more. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and stretch our hamstrings on this side since we're here. So let's go up. Remember, this knee is up if you have lower back issues. And I'm going to bring it out. Back up. Switch the strap and cross to wherever feels appropriate. And then coming back to the center bend, moving it to that reverse pigeon. So I brought my foot in, pull it in towards my belly. Extend, bend, slide it down, go to the other side, okay? Bring it in, wind release. If you want to add the little lift, that's fine. Nice. Okay, and then placing the strap under your foot, bending up that knee if necessary, lower back issues. You can hold these at least 30 seconds. I may not do that here just because if I make these videos too long, they don't upload easily. Because I'm using my cell phone to do these, not my, I don't have any big fancy equipment. Bring that back up, switch the strap, go to the other side. Bring it back up, bend your knee, remove the strap, take your hands. Oh, pull it right in, beautiful. And extend, bring them both up, bend them. Find that strap, okay? We're going to do a little supported bridge. And there we go. So bridge, remember, is up and down. The thighs are what lifts you. So if you have a tendency in this pose to be really here, I would encourage you to put something between your legs. Like right here, this block is great. Maybe you have an extra block, a blanket, a little kid's ball works great. Okay, let's go ahead and move that to supported bridge. So remember, your block has got, it goes under the sacrum, the hard part of your back, right there at the tail, under the tail of the spine. So up, and I don't know how much I got to do. There we go. I think the ground is quite forgiving. I won't be looking at you because that is unsafe for my neck. So I've got my legs parallel. Chest, nice opening of this chest. And again, you could stay here forever long as is appropriate for you. And now I'm going to lift up. I'm going to put this block at its lowest level. Maybe slide it down just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to bring one knee up and then the other, moving into that supported shoulder stand. Again, I'm not looking at you because of the neck, because I am up on these shoulders. Along these, this would be a nice one after a lot of being on your feet a lot, and your legs are tired. This nice elevation. Of course, elevation up the wall is always nice as well. And then bringing that down. And then extending one leg at a time. Arms overhead, nice and long. Full body stretch. Feels so good. And then you're going to move into your final relaxation, your corpse. You could stay just like we were in that full body stretch. Or you could slide this block right here, for a little bit of hip or leg elevation so that that spine is flush with the floor, ground, or even take that block. Oh, you can put your feet up on your block. You could be there. You could even be with this behind the back of your knees. So many options. And again, you could stay here as long as you'd like. But I'm going to bring my legs up. I'm going to gently roll to this right side. I'm sorry I'm rolling away from you again. And push up, spin around, come back to comfortable sitting where we started. I'm going to give myself a gentle twist before we say goodbye today. Take right over left. Stay nice and long in that spine. Back to the other side, nice and long in that spine. Back to the center. I bring my hands in front of my heart. I'm going to say thank you for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and namaste.